Hey everybody, I wanted to show you some items that are in our pantry to maybe help you get some snack ideas, pantry staples to help pull meals together quickly. So I'm going to start by showing you what is on our top shelf here. This is where we keep most of our snacks, and the reason for that is so that the kids kind of have to come and ask permission to have those snacks before they just go and grab them. So I keep things like popcorn, some tortilla chips for snacking with salsa. I have some whole grain pretzels. Other things that I do like to keep on hand, and I buy different varieties of these. The kids like to try different ones, but I try to get as nutritious as possible some snack bars because these are convenient to take to school just as a quick snack for them to have on hand. We keep some graham crackers. Sometimes we like to make s'mores, so we do keep graham crackers for that. This is another type of bar this is actually one that I eat. It's called RX bar, and these, I'm not sure if this is backwards for you or not, but if it is, this is RX bar, and it's very healthy. It's got egg whites, almonds, cashews, and dates, and that's it. And these are pretty tasty. They're not too sweet, but really good. These are like Ritz crackers, but this Back to Nature is a better brand. So this is kind of an alternative to your traditional Ritz cracker. Let's see, this is just a little bag of mixed nuts. We do like to snack on nuts quite a bit. Then over here I have cereals. So things like this Nature's Path has some really good cereals that are organic, non-GMO. This is a flax raisin bran. Also, I like to keep this brown rice cereal on hand just to make quick little desserts and treats to have. This is really good. Let's see, I have on this shelf some oats. This is just a container of oats to make granola with, oatmeal, bars. I use it in baking. That works out really well. I will share with you that my people still really like this Jif peanut butter. I've tried to get them away from that, but they do like Jif, so I do still buy Jif to put on those Ritz crackers. I tend to eat almond butter, and I keep it in the refrigerator, and sometimes the kids will eat almond butter too, but I do have that peanut butter around too. Other things on this shelf here, I know you can't quite see all of that, but I have things like walnuts, cashews, almonds. These are all just raw that I use for different baking snacks. Sunflower seeds, I have some cacao powder, I have chia seeds, I have raisins, and then I do keep this protein powder. This is Sun Warrior. This is a vanilla protein powder that we really like. It's organic, it's vegan, so it's plant-based protein, no whey protein in it, and the kids make smoothies with these as well. You can just add, anything like almond milk, coconut milk. We add a little spinach to that. Do your protein powder, and then whatever fruits that you want in there, and it's really tasty. Then down here on my bottom shelf, I have things like my coconut oil that I use for everything. I keep coconut water to use in smoothies sometimes as well. And then I wanted to share with you some canned items. I do have some pumpkin puree. So pumpkin's really popular around this time of the year. It's fall right now. So keep my pumpkin puree to make different dishes, baking usually. And then I also like to keep a can of different varieties of beans. Now I like to use dried beans just to soak those myself, to store them in the freezer, but I don't always have time to do that, and I don't always have some left in the freezer to pull out and use. So in that case, I do keep some canned varieties around. This is a black bean, and you can see this brand is Eden Organic. This is a really good brand because the lining is BPA free. So you just want to make sure that you get a BPA free lining, can lining. And then I have some coconut milk. This is really good for baking in different desserts. It's great. I like to keep some canned tomatoes. This is fire roasted tomatoes, but any type of organic canned tomato. And some marinara sauce. Again, I don't always have time to make fresh or have some in the freezer, so it's really great to have a jar of this around. There are lots of great organic varieties around these nowadays in the regular grocery store. So just pick up, and it's usually pretty inexpensive. So pick up some organic marinara sauce. And then I like to keep this wild caught salmon because I do like to make salmon cakes. This comes together for a really quick meal on a weeknight, so that's good to have. I keep some different panko breadcrumbs. They make this panko, this Ian's, this is actually not the brown rice version. That's my favorite version, but panko breadcrumbs to coat things like chicken, fish. That works out well. I have other things like dried chickpeas, lentils. I have some buckwheat grains. I have some rice here. My people like white rice, so I do keep some brown rice, but then this basmati white rice is a really great alternative. It's pretty fluffy and cooks up really nice, so I like to use that basmati. I also have some, these are ones we've used part of, but I have some taco shells. So this is an organic version, and you know, most corn is genetically modified. So if you buy something that is made from corn, it is important to get non-GMO or organic. So that's some taco shells. This came from Kroger. And then, I'm not sure if you can see this, but I do have a bowl here that has different pastas in it. So typically what we have is a brown rice and quinoa pasta. So that's just the spaghetti version of that. And then this is the fusilli pasta. And over here, we have a little snack bowl that just has some other bars, some sunflower seeds, these kind bars. I have some chocolate chips for baking, and then I have some dried fruits. Like, I like to keep things like figs and dates, raisins, dried cherries, that kind of stuff for different baking. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you'll have some of these ingredients in your pantry to pull meals together quickly. See you next time. Bye.